Hi everyone, my name is Kaitlyn Pinkerton. I'm a sophomore at Claremore High School and I'm 2018-2019 Junior Miss Cherokee.
Kaitlyn did realize she was Cherokee when she was younger, but she's recently grown to really appreciate it and learn more about her heritage.
When I was little, I didn't really care, but I remember when I got my blue card in the mail, like before we were doing photo IDs, I remember when I got that in the mail and I was like, oh my God, Mom, can I see it? Can I see it? Can I see it? I was so excited. I was in JOM and we did little like arts and crafts, like little weaving and stuff. But when I got my blue card, I was like, I want to know what I am. Like, I want to know what this is. Like, what does Cherokee mean? Like, I'm that type of person that, I always have been, I just ask questions. Like, they never end with me. So I wanted to know more about the Cherokee Nation when I got my blue card, and I was like, this is so cool. To be a Cherokee citizen to me means knowing my culture and my history and at least some of my language, because you can claim to be Cherokee, but you're not really that until you know who you are and where you came from and some of what you speak traditionally.
When she ran for Junior Miss Cherokee, her platform was trying to end the stigma around mental health. She wants to bring more attention to this problem and plans to work for change during her reign and as a career after her schooling is complete.
It's really hard to get behavioral health, in my opinion, because it takes us about an hour to drive anywhere where I can get pediatric behavioral health using Cherokee Nation services. In my competition, it's my impromptu question was, if you had $1 million to spend on the Cherokee Nation, or if you were chief of Cherokee Nation for one day, what would you do? And I said, I would get more behavioral health specialists in the Cherokee Nation and more widespread. I can definitely go talk to somebody in behavioral health or somebody that is in medical services and talk about that. When I get older, and I definitely want to see more widespread pediatric behavioral health in the Cherokee Nation when I get older, but I also want to come back as a pediatric psychiatrist so that maybe I can be that one person that's like, hey, I can be here, or I can be here, so that there's not kids that are having to drive hours upon hours just to get help.
In September, she presented at the 35th Annual National Indian Health Board's Tribal Health Conference, where she shared her platform of mental health awareness.
That would have
There you go.
That's pretty bad.
Sweet, right?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. We're going to drag the bottom, like the flat plane.
Kaitlyn loves school. She has started taking some advanced placement classes. She particularly enjoys her engineering class. And even though she's only a sophomore, she hopes to take more advanced classes.
I had her as a freshman, so I definitely was surprised at what she'd already accomplished, and two, just her drive, tremendous drive, and that's important in leadership. She is very, very self-sufficient, a tremendous hard worker. And I think Kaitlyn's best skill is she's very vocal in a way that's not a turnoff, but that's just who she is. So her leadership, her sense of who she is comes out, and you just kind of are amazed. She was a great student, very bright, very fun, very energetic.
2 and I don't care if something's right. 2, 3 and 2, 3, 4.
She is in the school choir and made All-State this year. Choir is a passion that she plans to continue nurturing.
Miss Kaitlyn is an incredibly gifted and talented musician. She is diligent in her practice. She is a leader among our students, both academically and musically, and just wonderful personality, and we enjoy Kaitlyn very much. Just in her second year and her first year in the jazz choir, which is our top tier group, and she has become a leader in that group as well. So it speaks volumes to her gift as a musician and her practice. She's dedicated to her family. She's dedicated to her heritage, and I appreciate everything that she does for the music department, which is above and beyond what many students do here at Claremore High School, in my program anyway.
Kaitlyn joined the Cherokee National Youth Choir in the 7th grade, but she had to put that on hold until she finished with her duties as Junior Miss Cherokee. The choir is where she learned a lot of her traditions. She attends many of the same functions as the choir, so she still gets to see her youth choir friends.
Sionigad Sigi Dawado, Aya Akichi Amy Pinkerton, Claremore, Oklahoma, Ginella, Skikadu Yawadetiad, Wado. Hello everyone, my name is Kaitlyn Pinkerton.
She is very close with her family and spends time doing things like making corn bead necklaces with them. Kaitlyn makes these necklaces to hand out when she's at an event. Her family attends quite a few of these functions with her wherever she is. She also learned how to sew her own tear dress this past summer. She has many duties as Junior Miss Cherokee and is kept very busy attending the official functions, presenting her platform at local schools. Kaitlyn likes to take the time to read to the younger students when she can. Kaitlyn gets her Cherokee blood from her mother's side of the family and admires her grandmother.
Grandma Kelly. I've heard so many stories about her, but she's the one that I know of being Cherokee. She's the one that I associate that in the family with. I mean, of course, you know, I associate all of us with being Cherokee, but she's the one I associate most because she's closest to the trail. She's one generation down from the trail. Hey everybody! I've missed everyone because I haven't been here in a very long time, but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy everybody's here.
When she has time, Kaitlyn likes being a part of her youth group at church. She loves music and playing the piano at home, hanging with her dogs, and reading a little every night are ways she finds to relax from her busy schedule.